everybody. Today we're going to make baked teriyaki salmon with bok choy and peppers. And the nice thing about this particular recipe is that you can prepare your parcels, your fish parcels ahead of time before your guests arrive and then bake it in the oven. So the first thing I would like you to do is to make sure you preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and we're going to go through the ingredients. So very important obviously is your salmon, and the salmon is about 150 grams, and you can see today we are going to make two portions. So 150 grams, I have two salmon fillets here, and for the bok choy, what I've done is, if you this is what the bok choy look like usually, and I wash them, and then after that I just have them to just like this, so it's very easy to deal with. And we have red peppers, which I have sliced thinly, probably about ½ centimeter, and we will also need some scallions or green onions, slice them up. And of course, very important is the teriyaki sauce. And what I usually do is I use one of these little jars because they are very easy for you to mix it, and you can sort of just shake it up. So in here I have 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1½ tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, and also 1 tablespoon of honey, just to give it a little bit of sweetness. And to it I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon of 1 to 1½ teaspoon of chopped garlic, and also a little probably about a ¼ teaspoon of pepper flakes, chili flakes. Okay, put it all in here and give it a good shake. See how easy it is? So everything is ready, and once you have prepared all your ingredients, it is very easy to make your parcels. So what I have here is an aluminum foil of roughly 12-13 inches long, and I like using a plate with a bit of a dip underneath, because then it sort of catches all the sauce and you won't kind of go all over the place. So I create like an assembly line here. So I have 2 plates, and here we go. Start with the bok choy at the bottom. I know you're thinking, oh, I know it looks like a lot of vegetables and maybe it's too much. Trust me, these vegetables will shrink and you're gonna say, oh my goodness, doesn't look that much after all. So here you have your bok choy, and then to give it some color, you put also the peppers. So everything goes into the bottom. And now you have your salmon. Put it right on top. So you don't have to season it or anything like that, because the soy sauce and the marinade that you have there is salty enough. So here we have, put everything on top. And so you see, look at this. Everything in one single parcel. You don't have to make a separate vegetable. You already have your vegetables in the fish parcel itself. So once you've done that, put some of your scallions on top, just like so. And now you marinate. Give it a good stir, and split it between the two. Okay, it's probably about 2 tablespoons in total for each. There we go. And now we're going to wrap it up. So you have to slice like this. Hold it down, and then push the sides down. That's one. Second one. on your baking sheet. 2. So very easy, right? And now we're just going to put it into the oven in the middle rack, and that should bake for roughly about 15 minutes, and the fish should be done. The vegetables you'll see have wilted, and the flavors are all going to be infused in that little fish packet. And we're going to be serving it with steamed rice, and we'll see you back shortly when we show you how you serve it up. See you soon. So I think our fish is ready, but I have to tell you that I've had to make a small adjustment to the timing of the fish. And I've added about 5 to 7 more minutes because I realized that when I took it out when it was 15 minutes, it was just a little bit underdone. And I think mainly it's because the fish was a little bit thick compared to what I sometimes use. So it needed that few extra minutes. So if you have a piece of fish that's about almost an inch thick, then you probably will need 20-25 minutes. Okay, so let's have a look and see what the end result is. So be very careful, it is hot. You can smell it too. You can see it steaming. So this is how you would usually serve it. Just tuck everything away, like so. And it looks good, right? And I'm going to show you. See how nice it is? Everything, the fish just flakes off, and you see all the vegetables. It's all cooked. So everything in one. Lots of sauce, and what I usually do is I serve it with some rice. So if you have guessed, and this is what I do. So I have my rice out here. And there you have it. That's our baked salmon with vegetables at the bottom with a teriyaki sauce. Enjoy it.